Cain's disposition is not one asking for mercy from a repentant heart. He's like, yo, God, my bad. I shouldn't have done that. At least don't kill me. That's not his heart. He's asking for mercy full of self-pity. And still the Lord's graciousness persists. Oh, as God curses, he also blesses. He gives Cain the mercy he asks for. He makes a worldwide decree that no harm can come to Cain. Not a hair on his head will be touched. Anyone who breaks this command will be punished sevenfold. We've never seen a punishment that deep. That's what God's saying. God's saying, I'll punish you in a way you haven't seen yet. Cain leaves, becoming the wanderer, living in the darkness of his hardened heart. This is the way of Cain, where the unchecked subtleties of sin lead you to a place of devastation. Your relationships severed, your relationship to this world broken. The question for us this evening, family, is how can we not be Cain? The answer is in Hebrews 12. It says, you have not come to Mount Sinai, but to Mount Zion, and to the shed blood that speaks more graciously than the blood of Abel. Don't miss this, family. When Cain slew his brother, Abel's blood cried out for justice. And Cain, the unrepentant, received justice and mercy. He was banished, but he was also protected. God made him to be a wanderer and placed a mark on him that would be a covenant, a promise of protection. You and I are Cain, and we have slain our brother Jesus. But his blood speaks more graciously than Abel's. We skip the justice for our actions because our brother Jesus takes it for us, and we still get the mark of protection. We are eternally secure, forever his children, eternally safe from the wrath of God and the wrath of man. Jesus stands before God on your behalf and mine, saying, I don't plead for their mercy, I plead for their justice. And my blood cries out from the cross. I was shed for their sins, so therefore they might be utterly saved. Jesus is the better Abel, able to have his sinful brother saved, able to justify him with his blood. And as Abel's body still lays under the earth, somewhere Christ's body can't be found, because when his slain body was buried, he rose again. But that's not all. Jesus is also the better Cain. Though he was tempted, he never gave in, and he is his brother's keeper, forever able to keep us always, so that when you walk in the way of Cain, oh, how loudly grace would speak to you. Sin might be crouching tiger, but in Christ, grace is a roaring lion. Stand with me and worship.